Good evening. Oh, I get to do this thing. Good evening. All right, so welcome to the 42nd Annual Division for Student Affairs Student Awards Convocation. So before we get started, I do want to recognize some special guests in the room. I see our university president, the Dr. Crane. Of course, our vice president for Student Affairs, Dr. Eric Summers. I don't know if I see any other senior level administrators in the room, but I do see other divisions recognized. If you are from another division in the building, please stand to be recognized. Nobody? 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 There are some. Hey, there's Gene. All right, so y'all, tonight, this is our opportunity to do something that we rarely get to do, to celebrate our students. Now, I don't want to give you cues to clap, but that's a cue. Go ahead and clap. All right. It's a time to celebrate you. I don't know if you realize this, but y'all are sitting in the same seats that many students have sat, like Richard Davis, Cedric Dent, Carly LeBlanc, Carly Borderline, some of our very own William Takewell, Marjorie Parker. Right? Now, you have an opportunity to be recognized, right? For the hard work, for the leadership, for the engagement, for the involvement, for the years of service to your student organizations and to the institution. Not only have you done great things here, but like those previously mentioned, you will go on to do great things. Within the Division for Student Affairs, it remains true that the student body is the bloodline of what we do. So thank you for being the best part of DSA and the best part of the institution. Now, a few house rules. House rules. This is not a wait for applause event. Number one, everybody got that? This is not a wait for applause event. It's a celebration, right? It's a celebration. Number two, you have to follow my rules. Everybody got that? Everybody got that? All right, so number one rule, I need everybody to stand to your feet really fast. Really fast. Now, you may not be a member of DSA, but you're adopted today. So I need Mr. Eric Amon and Mr. Craig Marinello to come to the center real quick. Come on, really fast, really fast. Is he coming? Okay. Eric's going to be over there. I got over here. Now remember, this is not a somber event. We had a bunch of jazz playing, and it was great. It was fantastic. But it's a celebration of you, the student body. So I'm going to take this side, and Eric's going to take that side. Okay? Now, you are an adopted member of DSA. In the Division for Student Affairs, we have a little cheer that says, "We are DSA." It goes, "We are DSA." Now, left side, this is my side. Now, I already got Dr. Summers to agree to give $50 to every person on the winning side. Did y'all know that? All right, so this side is going to be "We are." 1, 2, 3. We are. All right, thank y'all so much. Please be seated. So welcome, y'all. Have a great time.
There are twice in this script that I'm supposed to ask you to please hold your applause. I have no idea what to do. So Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Burns. I am going to be your host and master of ceremonies tonight. Thanks for joining us. Our 2023-2024 Student Government Associate President-elect, Lacey Johnson, will now open our program with the invocation and pledge of allegiance. Lacey Johnson will be followed by Josh Godin, who will perform the national anthem.
Y'all, I'm a little bit shorter, so I gotta lower this a little bit. First off, please join me in a moment of reflection. Giver of life, we ask that you bless these young women and men who we honor tonight for their achievements. We celebrate their capacity for creativity, critical thinking, and focused effort. We are grateful that they and their families entrusted Southeastern's faculty and staff to engage them both intellectually and morally. Thank you for their confidence to discover and explore new possibilities and the knowledge to discern right from wrong. Enable them to draw upon the wisdom and experience of yesterday as they respond to the questions and concerns of tomorrow. Support our students as they continue to make a positive difference in the world. Thank you. Alrighty, now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And face the flag right over there. Place your right hand on your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You can now sit. Thank you.
That's the way to get it underway. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, Joshua. Welcome to the 42nd Annual Division for Student Affairs Convocation. Each year, we recognize the achievements and contributions of the students involved in various DSA programs and student events. We begin tonight's recognition by inaugurating our new Student Government Association leadership. At this time, outgoing President Ms. Bailey PQ and Bruno the Wonder Dog will give the farewell address, followed by the installation of our new officers, and finally, new SGA President Lacey Johnson will give her address.
Good evening, everyone. When I first met with my dysautonomia specialist almost 2 years ago now, he told me that I would need to take a break from school and not be involved in SGA anymore. I'm proud to say that in that instance, I did not listen to my doctor, and here I am 2 years later at the end of my term as the 2022-2023 SGA president, and it has been the biggest honor to serve all of you this past year. This past year has been a whirlwind of an adventure. I have been presented with opportunities that I have never thought I would have gotten, and for that I am beyond grateful. When I became SGA president, I developed an agenda, and I'm happy to say that I have been able to accomplish most, if not all of it. I was able to create the SGA Scholarship for Student Advancement, which allows for students who are facing a variety of hardships such as hunger or housing insecurity, lack of financial aid due to being an international student, chronic illness or disability, being a parent, or being a domestic abuse survivor, to apply for scholarship money for the fall and spring semesters. While I was SGA president, we also passed 6 capital outlay projects that will improve campus. These projects were the demolition of the worn-down car wash, the restoration of Friendship Oak, technology for the Alumni Center, parking signage, a career services lab, and a line track shuttle stop at the Student Union. As SGA president, I have also had the opportunity to represent our campus at the Council of Student Body Presidents meetings and travel to Washington, D.C. for D.C. Mardi Gras, where I was able to promote our university while learning about the legislative process in D.C. And while there, Bruno was one of the first dogs to get to sit on the House floor, which was pretty cool. And this year has also presented me with the unique opportunity to be the student voice on a presidential search committee. In our SGA Senate this year, we've seen over 100 pieces of legislation, which is pretty unheard of at Southeastern. SGA was also able to bring back a variety of things this year, from bus trips to fun homecoming traditions, such as Minute to Win It. Overall, this year has been filled with many successes and good memories. However, I do know that I would not have been able to make it through this past year alone. I've been extremely blessed to be surrounded by people, an amazing support system, and it's these people that have enabled me to be able to not only do the things I was told I couldn't do, but to excel at them. So I would like to extend some thanks to these people. First, I would like to thank God, because without His guidance and His plan, I would not be here in the first place. Next, I would like to thank the amazing faculty at Southeastern. Thank you for always pushing me academically and being supportive of all the commitments I have outside the classroom. To the Office for Student Engagement staff, who's sitting right here, and especially my SGA advisor, Ms. Brendan, who wasn't able to be here tonight. Thank all of you so much for your endless support and love in everything I've done, not this year, but my entire time at Southeastern. To all campus departments and staff, thank you for your willingness to work with my administration and myself on all we have wanted to accomplish this term. To the university administration, especially Dr. Summers, thank you for always believing in my ideas and pointing me in the right direction each time it was needed. To my friends, thank you for constantly putting up with my endless SGA talk and always being willing to help with whatever was needed. To my family, especially my mom, thank you for always coming to events and supporting me, for listening and giving advice when needed, and for always believing in me. To the rest of Big Three, thank you for your partnership and all of your hard work this year. I could not have done my job without you two. You guys are the best partners in crime a girl could ask for. To my amazing SGA members, thank you guys for all of your hard work and determination this year, and thank you for your support and belief in me as your leader. And finally, I want to thank the best students that an SGA president could ask for. You all are the reason I ran for this job and the reason I kept going on the hard days. Thank you for believing in me and continuing to remind me why I love this university. In my term, I want to leave my successor with something. Lacey, as you embark on your term as SGA president, I urge you to keep the students at the forefront of your mind, to be yourself and lead in your own way, to make your Lion legacy in your own shoes, and lastly, to know that I will always be here for you. Being able to serve this past year in spite of being told I couldn't 2 years ago has been one of the best experiences of my life. I encourage you all to chase your dreams no matter what the world may tell you your limits are. Southeastern Louisiana University, thank you for the most memorable year of my life, a year full of ups and downs, a year where I got to leave my Lion legacy in the best way, and a year I will cherish forever. One last time, as your 2022-23 SGA president, Lion up.
And now, Miss Michaela Torres, the current Chief Justice, will swear in the 2023-2024 Chief Justice, Aliyah Mohammed.
Hello, Aliyah. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Aaliyah Muhammad,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of Chief Justice
that I will faithfully execute the office of Chief Justice
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023-2024 SGA Chief Justice, Aliyah Muhammad. Aliyah will now swear in the 2023-2024 Vice President and President.
Matt, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Matt Matthews,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of Vice President
that I will faithfully execute the office of Vice President
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023-2024 SGA Vice President, Matt Matthews.
Lacey, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Lacey Johnson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President
that I will faithfully execute the office of President
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023-2024 SGA President Lacey Johnson will now deliver her inaugural address.
Hey, y'all. Good evening, everyone. Wait, 1 second. Making sure this is the right speech. Alrighty. Good evening, everyone, again. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lacey Johnson. I'm a sophomore marketing major, and I'm extremely honored to address you all as your 2023 to 2024 Student Government Association President. Thank you. Just last year, I was seeing where you were sitting, and for that reason, I promise to keep this brief. April 1st, 2021 was the day that my Southeastern journey began, and little did I know I would find a place to call my home forever. Along this journey, I have learned the true meaning of being a Lion through friendships, challenges, and the inspiration to make a difference on our campus. While campaigning, I ran with the slogan, "Race with Lace," and I want you all to know that the race has just begun. Throughout my term, I want to provide more resource awareness. I want to advocate for students. I want to ensure that Southeastern is a safe place for all students. But above all, I want to empower students to reach their full potential. I would not be up here today without the people that have helped me along the way. I want to thank my mom, my grandma, my stepmom and dad, my sorority sisters, my two best friends, Michaela and Peyton, and Bailey, love you. A special thanks to my dad. Every morning before school, he would tell me, don't be good, be great. And Dad, I don't think I feel good right now. I think I'm feeling pretty great. To the students of Southeastern, thank you for trusting me to represent you. And to Southeastern, I hope I serve you well. Here's to a great year. Thank you.
Congratulations once again to the 2023-2024 Student Government Association officers. We believe you will serve the students and Southeastern well. Let's give away some awards. Time to present this year's Jackie Dale Thomas Awards, formerly the Green S Award. This award has been renamed in honor of a longtime member of the Southeastern family, Miss Jackie Dale Thomas. Retired in 2013, Miss Thomas began her career at Southeastern as the Assistant Director of Housing in 1980 and was devoted to helping students reach their potential, serving the majority of her years here in leadership development. Throughout her tenure at Southeastern, Jackie Dale Thomas created numerous programs, including Gamma Beta Phi and Grad Fair, along with dozens of others that have become part of Southeastern's culture. The Jackie Dale Thomas Award is presented to those students who have contributed to student life at Southeastern Louisiana University. Each awardee will receive a lapel pin with a bright green Southeastern S in the middle. Recipients, you will receive your certificates and lapel pins following the convocation program at the awards table. It says I'm to ask you all to hold your applause until all names are called, but I don't believe that stands any longer. Speaking of standing, once your name is called, would you please stand up so we know who and where you are? Amber Dillenkoffer. Amber Kirk. Austin O'Brien. Bailey Milburn. Cameron Collier. Danela Johnson. Kate Oberino. Emma Gotro. Fajir Fayed. Gabriel Rodriguez. Heidi Holsapple. Isabella DeStefano. Jerry McKinney. Jordan Moon. Josiah Fields. Caitlin Kepler. Kenneth Woods. Kieron K. Jackson. Courtney Harris. Kylie Ruiz. Lenizia Johnson. Maddie Lephart. Madeline Grippy. Matt Matthews. Peyton Kennedy. I hope I do this one well. Patrush Devkota. How'd I do? Really? You're lying. Sarah Cavalier. Taylor Harris. Taylor Ament. Tynice Harris. Janae Wicker. Those are your 2023 Jackie Dale Thomas recipients. Let's keep passing out the hardware. Dr. Lee Lind, Coordinator for Student Advocacy and Accountability, will present tonight's recipients with the Hearing Board Outstanding Student Service and the Live the Code Awards. The Hearing Board Committee is a valuable asset for students developing and playing an integral role in the adjudication of student conduct cases by an impartial representative body of the university enduring due process. The Hearing Board strives to support the mission of the department and the greater mission of the university by enforcing the Code of Conduct standards, providing learning experiences for students who participate in conduct proceedings, and fostering ethical development, and to create a safe and secure campus environment. Please join me in congratulating Michaela Torres, current Chief Justice of SGA, for her outstanding service to the Hearing Board. It is essential to honor students who go above and beyond the daily rigors and demands of college life, who demonstrate leadership and involvement on and off campus. The Live the Code Award recognizes students who uphold worthy characteristics such as leadership, integrity, strong values, academic excellence, responsibility, and respect. Tonight, we would like to give this award to Javier Amador. Javier is a freshman striving to achieve a degree in political science and currently has a perfect start in his progression plan. He's a member of Tau Kappa Epsilon fraternity as recruit chair and hegemon. Javier has expressed ambitions to be involved in Southeastern as much as possible so he can leave a legacy. Thank you very much to Dr. Lee Lind, and congratulations to the OSAA Award recipients. Tonight's Student Publication Awards will be presented by Mrs. Lorraine Peppo. The student and staff editors of the Lion's Roar, Southeastern's student-run digital news source, and Le Souvenir yearbook are quite dedicated. Often while other students are out of class and enjoying events taking place on campus or in the surrounding community, these students are documenting those events, ensuring that the Southeastern community is well-informed and capturing the vibrant life here at Southeastern, which includes events such as tonight. Make sure you smile for the photographers. Tonight, Student Publications would like to recognize two exceptional student leaders for their outstanding work with the Lion's Roar and Le Souvenir. For the past few years, these students have served in numerous roles to assist in producing both the Lion's Roar and Le Souvenir as staff reporters and as editors. As for one, a staff reporter again. They have garnered numerous awards from various prestigious journalism contests for their writing and photography work. They have so much to be proud of, and we'd like to recognize them tonight with the Student Publication Award. Ms. Samaya Dorsey. She's from Laplace. Has been on the student staff since the fall of 2019. She joined the staff of the Lion's Roar as a reporter. She has since moved through the ranks and previously held the role of editor-in-chief of the Lion's Roar, a role that allowed her to lead staff reporters and help guide them through the journalistic process. Once stepping down from EIC, she just couldn't leave. She's been spending her last undergraduate semester helping with photography, design, and content for the Le Souvenir yearbook. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. Austin O'Brien. He's a native of Marrero. He's been a member of our student staff since the fall of 2020. Previously served as staff reporter, news editor for the past semester. He served at the helm of the Lion's Roar as its co-editor-in-chief. Austin ensures that all content included in the Lion's Roar and Le Souvenir is polished and ready for distribution via the website and the newsletter. He's a senior majoring in English and expected to graduate this May. Thank you, Austin, for stepping into the leadership roles when needed. The REC Awards will be presented by the directors of the REC, Eric Amond, and Assistant Director Marshall Graves. The Recreational Sports and Wellness Awards are given to the top fraternity and sorority based on the number of points earned during a year-long competition and are displayed in the Hall of Champions at the REC. We ask that members of the award-winning organization stand and be recognized when they hear the name called and send up only one member, no wagering, to receive your award. The winner of the Fraternity Points Championship is Kappa Sigma. Jonas Sasson will be representing Kappa Sigma. Gosh. The winner of the Sorority Points Championship is Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. Receiving the award for Sigma, 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 Valerie Vaquero. The Office of Student Engagement is committed to providing developmental opportunities for all students and challenges them to become empowered citizens through a comprehensive co-curricular experience. We are excited to present a number of awards to several deserving students. We will now present the Excel Scholar of the Year, the Dr. Lavender S. Brown Role Model of the Year, followed by the Ware Immigration Most Outstanding Student Award. We will now welcome Dr. Angela Bazoo, the Interim Coordinator of Campus Activities and Leadership Development. Excel Scholars are a group of prestigious individuals hand-picked to lead on Southeastern's campus. As part of their mission, this group is made up of servant leaders, developing and training community service, and being a professional person. As a newly recognized award, the first recipient of the Excel Scholar of the Year is described as dedicated and hardworking. Chosen by their peers within Excel, this person has given their all to the Excel cohort and its efforts to create leadership initiatives on campus and within the community. On top of dedication, this person has maintained academic and behavioral integrity. It has been an honor serving alongside such an amazing individual, and their time and effort is to be celebrated with lion pride and this Excel honor. This year's recipient of the Excel Scholar of the Year Award is Samantha Sims. Each year, the Office of Multicultural and International Student Affairs awards a student scholar with the Dr. LaVanner S. Brown Role Model of the Year Award and the Ware Immigration Most Outstanding International Student Award. Both honors are awarded to students who have excelled academically and have demonstrated strong involvement with either the university or the local community. The Dr. LaVanner S. Brown Role Model Award carries a $500 stipend provided by the Southeastern African American Alumni Chapter. Larshelle Rhodes, coordinator of Multicultural and International Student Affairs, will be presenting the award to the winner tonight. We'd like to recognize our 2023 Role Model finalists for their strong involvement on campus and positive leadership. The three should please stand up and be recognized. These are our finalists: Kieran Jackson, Taylor Harris, Denela Johnson. And our 2023 role model is Taylor Harris. Taylor is a senior majoring in education and heavily involved in Project Pull, where she currently serves as a mentor and previously served as co-coordinator of the Mentor Director. She is also an active member of the Nu Delta chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, where she serves as Vice President. Congratulations to our 2023 Role Model of the Year, Taylor Harris. The Most Outstanding International Student Award carries, again, a $500 stipend, sponsored by the Division of Student Affairs. We'd like to recognize our 2023 Most Outstanding International Student finalists for their strong involvement on campus and positive leadership. Please stand and be recognized. Once again, these are our three finalists. I'll just apologize right up front. Sneha Simkada. Not here. Oh, thank goodness. Pratyush Devkota. Did I get it better that time? No, it was worse. And Gabriel Rodriguez. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023's Most Outstanding International Student is Gabriel Rodriguez. Gabriel is the president of the International Student Union and the former treasurer and active member since freshman year. He also is the former vice president of the Southeastern Accounting Society and a member of the Spanish Club. Congratulations to the Most Outstanding International Student, Gabriel Rodriguez. It's time to recognize our fraternity and sorority life and student organizations. The Division of Student Affairs will award 4 student organizations with the Award of Excellence. These organizations were selected based on their community involvement and commitment to Southeastern Louisiana University. I ask the organization to send a representative forth to receive your award. Please join me in congratulating the Catholic Student Association, Alpha Omicron Pi. The Nepalese Student Association. Pratyush, there we go. I probably still screwed it up. I'm Joe, by the way. There are currently over 7 recognized student organizations on Southeastern's campus. However, if students decide that none of these are quite what they're looking for, they can certainly create their own. In the past year, there have been 7 new student organizations established on our campus, and we would like to recognize them at this time. The Association of Computing Machinery for Women. Southeastern Students for Life. Graphic Design Student Association. Southeastern Entrepreneurship Board. The Young Economist Society. The American Welding Society. And the Non-Traditional Student Society. The Fraternity and Sorority Life Community Service Award recognizes the chapter who contributed the highest number of service hours this year. At this time, we'd like to recognize the following organization for their community service. With 9,766 and a half hours, Alpha Omicron Pi. Scholastic achievement is by far the most important aspect of the fraternity and sorority life experience, and our fraternity and sorority life community consistently achieves a cumulative GPA higher than the overall Southeastern GPA. We would like to acknowledge chapters from each of the 3 fraternity and sorority life councils for outstanding academic achievement during the fall 2023 semester. As I announce the organization, I ask that one representative please come forward to receive the award. For the Collegiate Panhellenic Council, we recognize the women of Phi Mu. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council sorority, we recognize the women of Zeta Phi Beta. Are they somewhere studying? Okay, fair enough. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council fraternity, we recognize the men of Alpha Phi Alpha. And finally, for the Interfraternity Council, we recognize the men of Delta Tau Delta. Very nice. Next, we would like to acknowledge chapters from each of the 3 fraternity and sorority life councils that have gone above and beyond in many areas and who've stood out above the rest over the last year. The winners were selected by their peers from within each council. As I announce the organization, I ask that one representative please come forward and receive your award. For the Collegiate Pan-Hellenic Council, we would like to recognize Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. The chapter is being recognized due to their dedication to community service, consistent high attendance at the Collegiate Pan-Hellenic Council meetings, and their member involvement across all campus. Congratulations to the women of Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council sorority, we would like to recognize Sigma Gamma Rho. We would recognize them tonight due to their academic achievement and for their work to make the NPHC Council better. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council fraternity, we would like to recognize Alpha Phi Alpha. They are being recognized for their continuous work in NPHC and on campus. Very good. And finally, for the Interfraternity Council, we'd like to recognize Theta Chi. We are recognizing this chapter as they continue to excel in the areas of recruitment and brotherhood. We are pleased now to recognize the Rising Sophomore Leadership Award. The winner of this award represents and supports the values that Southeastern strives for and expects from all students: service, integrity, and leadership by example. This year's recipient, Rosemary Matthews. Rosemary is a resident assistant and is an SGA Senator for the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Rosemary is the co-founder and vice president of Lavender Lions and is a part of the Multicultural and International Student Affairs Leadership Council. The Fraternity and Sorority Member of the Year award is selected by the chapter presidents and is based on involvement both in and outside fraternity and sorority life. It's an honor to be chosen by your peers. The 2023 Sorority Member of the Year is Brianna Dominguez. Brianna is the current president of Order of Omega, vice president of the SLU American Marketing Association, and a College of Business ambassador. She is an active member of SLU Greek InterVarsity and the Spanish Club. Congratulations. The 2023 Fraternity Member of the Year is Jacob Tatman. Jacob is a senior marketing major in supply chain management, and he serves as the current Theta Chi president and served as the chaplain and treasurer. He is the vice president of Order of Omega and the director of communications for the Institute of Supply Management. Congratulations, Jacob. One more round of applause for our Student Engagement Award winners. Tonight's recipients will be presented the Division for Student Affairs Awards by Dr. Eric Summers, Vice President for Student Affairs. Please welcome Dr. Summers to the stage. Making an entrance? The Division for Student Affairs does not operate in a vacuum. We have wonderful relationships across campus. Tonight, we'd like to continue to recognize those people, and there are some not directly in our area, probably should be, because of our close working relationship. Tonight's first distinctive award goes to a dedicated member of our division, Mr. Patrick Gibson. Lieutenant Gibson has been a dedicated employee of Southeastern since 1996. He started Southeastern as a university police officer and has held positions of police investigator, police sergeant, interim police captain, and will be retiring this May as a police lieutenant. Lieutenant Gibson makes, yes, Lieutenant Gibson makes an incredible impact not only at Southeastern, but in our community. He serves on countless committees, including Rock and Roar, Homecoming, LHSAA, and CARE Team, just to name a few. In his tenure, Lieutenant Gibson has supervised UPD's patrol and investigation divisions. In his most recent prior to retirement, Lieutenant Gibson was charged with community engagement and event management. Oh, it goes on. Lieutenant Gibson planned all engagement and interaction events between UPD and our campus community. Coffee with Cops, Blue and You, Question Authority, Substance Abuse Prevention and Awareness, and RAD, to name a few. Hang on. Additionally, Lieutenant Gibson plans and executes all events occurring on campus that require UPD and or security needs. Lieutenant Gibson is also a great teacher and instructor. He instructs courses to our UPD staff and area law enforcement agencies on areas of report writing, domestic and dating violence, sexual assault, and much more. Lieutenant Gibson is both efficient and meticulous in what he does. He always goes above and beyond to serve. He has been an incredible asset to both Southeastern and UPD, and we will greatly feel his absence. But please wish him well as he finally gets to leave the stage and enjoy retirement after 27 years of service. This year's DSA Service Award goes to Student Union and their director, Caitlin Ladash. The Student Union goes above and beyond to ensure events, programs, and meetings are met and exceed expectations. Kaylin and her staff not only display awesome teamwork no matter the area in the division, Kaylin and her team are always ready with all hands on deck to make programming a breeze. Congratulations, Kaylin and the Student Union. Each year we have dedicated an award to an influential person in Southeastern's history. And this year we are renaming the Influential Educator Award to the Victor Eugene Prejean Influential Award. Gene has been an advisor for Delta Tau Delta since the late 1990s and is currently still serving in the role. Gene has won the Influential Educator Award multiple times over the last 25 years, and what better way to send him into retirement other than awarding him with the Distinctive Service Award and naming it after him. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Each organization on campus has an advisor to help with the organizations. This job is one that is often unnoticed. If you're an advisor of an organization and you're here, stand up. Let us see ya. There we go. Our Victor Eugene Prejean 2023 Influential Educator is Dr. Lisa Brady. Dr. Brady is the advisor for the MBA Society. It is said that proven positive guidance for all students and involved in activities. Some say that Dr. Brady shows she truly cares about the success of the organization and the students by checking in, going to events, helping make decisions, and advising appropriate actions for the E-Board. Congratulations, Dr. Brady. The Heart of a Lion Award is presented to a student who has shown perseverance. They have been faced with obstacles but have overcome, not only managed, but prospered and found success. The student is a sophomore music major from Covington, Louisiana, and is a member of the Spirit of the Southland Marching Band and tour guide extraordinaire. He was selected to represent Southeastern as a Reginald F. Lewis Scholar. The R.F. Lewis Scholars are selected based on their academic success, leadership ability, and overall commitment to excellence. This person exhibits the spirit of a lion. And if you see him on campus, he's always smiling, always willing to lend a hand, always ready to lion up. Please join me in congratulating Demille Davis. No. It's even in the script here. He couldn't join us tonight, but it says give him a round of applause. I don't know, loud so he can hear it? The Dr. Marvin L. Yates Award of Excellence. This award recognizes student leaders who have impacted the Division for Student Affairs through their hard work and dedication. While students may only receive this honor once in their undergraduate careers, the recipient of the award will always be considered the best of Southeastern Louisiana University. Tonight, we will recognize 10 student leaders who have demonstrated excellence and service, and because of their leadership, our university will be forever changed and forever better. Our first recipient, Jerry J.D. McKinney. J.D. is the treasurer of the Baptist Collegiate Ministry. He's also the chaplain of the Tau Kappa Epsilon and the operations and logistics manager as well. J.D. was also a Southeastern orientation leader. Congratulations, J.D. Our next recipient is Kendall Adams. Kendall is the current president of the National Pan-Hellenic Council and was the Student Government Association Director of Communications and Marketing. Kendall is also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, where she served as the chapter's parliamentarian. Congratulations, Kendall Adams. The next recipient is Danela Johnson. Danela has been the Project Pull coordinator since 2021 and is the current Multicultural Leadership Council president. She's also a member of Elite Women and the College of Business Ambassadors. Congratulations, Danela Johnson. Our next recipient, Sophia Santana. Sophia is the president of the Association of Latin American Students and the Multicultural Leadership Council vice president. She is a member of the Association of Computing Machinery for Women and Young Economist Society. Sophia Santana. Our next recipient is Peyton Kennedy. Peyton is the vice president of Delta Tau Delta and was the director of finances. Peyton is a founding member of the Young Economist Society and the vice president of the Lion Toastmasters. He also serves as VP of Interfraternity Council for the Infraternity Council. Our next recipient is Fajer Fayed. Fajer was a 2021 orientation leader and the co-founder and president of the Southeastern Debate Society. She was a 2022 SGA Senator of the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Fajer is also a tutor in the Tinsley Learning Center. Ladies and gentlemen, Fajer Fayed. Our next recipient is Isabella DiStefano. Isabella was a 2021 orientation leader and is now a Southeastern tour guide. She is a member and past vice president of finance of Alpha Sigma Tau Sorority and Pi Sigma Epsilon. She has served on committees such as The Big Event and Chef's Evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Isabella DiStefano. Our next recipient is Megan Magri. Megan is our Miss Southeastern 2022 and served as the Pan-Hellenic Council Vice President of Recruitment. She is the current Vice President of New Members for Sigma, 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 and has served in multiple positions. Megan also served as an officer for student engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Magri. Our next recipient is Edrika Thomas. Edrika served as the Student Government Association Director of Marketing and Communications. She is the corresponding and recording secretary for the Nu Delta chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She is also a member of Flipside and Elite Women. Ladies and gentlemen, Edrika Thomas. Our final recipient is Michaela Torres. Michaela is the outgoing Chief Justice of the Student Government Association and a member of Delight Christian Ministries. She served on the Hunger Free Task Force Committee and a junior counselor at the Louisiana Association of Student Councils. Michaela is also a member of the Southeastern Debate Society. Ladies and gentlemen, Michaela Torres. The Division for Student Affairs recognizes emerging leaders in the division by awarding the Outstanding Freshman of the Year Award. The 2023 Outstanding Freshman of the Year is Kyle Hidalgo. Kyle is an Excel Scholar, a Student Government Association Justice, and the Interfraternity Council Vice President of Administration. He's also a member of the Tau Kappa Epsilon chapter and the treasurer of the Southeastern Debate Society. The 2023 Outstanding Freshman of the Year, Kyle Hidalgo. The 2023 Outstanding Man and Woman of the Year. It's now time for the highest honor of tonight's Division for Student Affairs Awards. We will now have University President Dr. John Crane join Dr. Summers on stage. Apparently, I lied to you. The Division for Student Affairs recognizes one outstanding man and one outstanding woman for their dedication to the university and the Division for Student Affairs. The recipient will receive an academic scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Please join me in congratulating the 2023 Outstanding Woman of the Year, Bailey PQ.
Advocate, motivated, achiever, determined. The 2023 DSA Outstanding Woman is a senior majoring in general studies while working towards her master's in strategic communications.
So I first met Bailey in 2020 when I came back to work for Southeastern in the Office for Student Engagement. And Bailey was an engagement ambassador, and she also was in the executive branch of SGA. And she has stayed involved in SGA, and as the advisor for SGA, I've been working really closely with her, and now she is the president, so I work very closely with her.
The first time I met her was at one of our meetings, but she immediately became really involved on the board, very vocal, but in such a good way, like such a champion for students. And because of her involvement on campus, she's really in touch with what the students want, and it's really, really helpful for our department to function effectively.
The 2023 DSA Outstanding Woman is the outgoing president of the Student Government Association. She has dedicated her time being the voice for the students, especially for students experiencing hardships. While being an advocate for Southeastern, she also serves on the Student Technology Fee Committee, Hunger Task Force Committee, and the Diversity and Inclusion Committee.
The way I'd say Bailey has shown a commitment to bettering the university is mainly through the programs and initiatives that she started during her term as president. And one of those that sticks out to me is the hardship scholarship that she established, which offers funding to students who are experiencing difficulties that might otherwise keep them from being able to stay enrolled at Southeastern.
I think she's got a really giving heart, genuinely. I just think she has a big heart, but she's also faced personal challenges that she's had to overcome, and I think that she just has a great compassion for students that don't have a voice, and she is that voice for a lot of students on campus.
She is a firecracker. She's got all that energy, and when she puts her mind to something, almost nothing can stop her.
I think that she just works endlessly to try to make lives better here at Southeastern for our students.
The 2023 DSA Outstanding Woman is a past recipient of the Heart of the Lion and the Miss Southeastern Louisiana University first runner-up in 2023. She also served as an engagement ambassador in the Office for Student Engagement and is currently a university housing desk assistant.
She is just a real joy to be around. She spreads joy. She is happy, even in challenging times. I mean, I've served on committees with her with subjects that aren't easy to address with all people, but she always has a positive demeanor about her and just really, just a real good outlook on things and just looking for a positive outcome for all the initiatives that she's working on.
Bailey really deserves this award because she has worked very hard to make real and impactful changes that benefit the students here on campus.
Bailey, congratulations on being named the Division of Student Affairs Woman of the Year at Southeastern. It has been such a pleasure working with you during the past few years. I wish you nothing but the best, and I thank you so much for all of the hard work that you've put in to represent Southeastern and its students.
Bailey, congratulations. You really deserve this. You work really hard. You're very passionate, and I know that that passion and drive is going to keep you going and make you successful, and I can't wait to see where you end up.
Congratulations to the 2023 DSA Outstanding Woman, Bailey Piku.
Your 2023 Outstanding Woman of the Year, Bailey Piku. We will now recognize the 2023 Outstanding Man of the Year.
Influential, visionary, humble, servant. The 2023 Outstanding Man is a senior majoring in English Literature and Language.
And he just always impressed me as being, very tuned in and, was good attendance and just made a good impression. As, some students impress you negatively and he impressed me positively.
So I met Kieran when he joined Student Government Association in the executive branch. The next year, he became vice president for Student Government Association and his advisor. I worked very closely with him there. And even after his term ended, he stayed really involved in student government. So I've had the pleasure to continue working with him.
The 2023 DSA Outstanding Man was the 2021-2022 Student Government Association Vice President. He has dedicated his time to being an advocate for the student body. He has served his university by mentoring students in the Excel Scholars Program and being the president of the Southeastern Gospel Choir.
He's always busy with something here on campus, and his work ethic is amazing. He is always on top of things. He takes initiative. He does what he is supposed to do, and he does what he says he's going to do.
Kieran is involved in a lot of things on campus. He has had a lot of leadership roles. He has been in the gospel choir. He's been in Excel Scholars. He has been a resident assistant. He's been in Student Government Association. He currently works in Upward Bound. So he's got all of these things and more, but not only does he manage to juggle all of these things, he actually excels in all of them.
Every time I see him on campus, he comes up, he gives me a big hug. Hey, C. Mitch, that's my nickname. How are you today? And what are you doing, C. Mitch? And he wants to know about me. But he's just a very happy guy, happy to see you, happy to help you. I know this sounds trite. He's just a good guy overall. You can say that a lot about some people, and it's like, whatever. He's a good guy.
The thing that stands out most to me about Kieran is his genuineness and his honesty. Anytime that I have needed feedback from a student perspective, I go to Kieran because he's going to be honest, he's going to be genuine, and he's going to give me some really thoughtful and insightful feedback that he thinks will be valuable and useful to me.
The 2023 DSA Outstanding Man served on the Capital Outlay Committee, Student Tech Fee and Small Projects, Student Assessed Fee Committee, and on Homecoming and Big Event Committees. While achieving high academic success, he is also the 2022 Homecoming King.
The way Kieran shows a commitment to bettering the university is through his leadership style, because he leads through mentoring and guiding the younger students, and they really look up to him.
It's never about him. It's about what can he do. I mean, he takes his studies seriously, but he participates in just about everything.
Kieran, congratulations. I'm really proud of you. You're an amazing young man, and I know that you're going to do wonderful things.
Yo, Key, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. I told you. I've believed in you all along. So congratulations to you on winning this Man of the Year. You know I love you. C. Mitch.
Congratulations to the 2023 DSA Outstanding Man, Kieran Jackson.
Your 2023 Outstanding Man of the Year, Kieran Jackson. We'll now have Dr. Eric Summers provide some closing remarks, followed by the Southeastern alma mater, performed by Joshua Godin.
That was awesome. So based on the excellence we witnessed tonight, there's no doubt it is a great time to be alive. As I watched from the front row, I was reminded why I'm proud to serve as Vice President for Student Affairs is because of you. So please give our award recipients another round of applause. You are the life of campus, and I thank you for being the best part of Southeastern. This is my favorite part because this is my opportunity to thank a few people. I would like to start with the greatest advisor ever known, Mr. Gene Prejean. Thank you for being a true giant of a lion and an example of how we all should support our students. The Advisor of the Year Award will forever carry your name. Secondly, I would like to thank the most important people in your lives, the people that need the biggest pat on the back. This group of people provide love that is selfless and unconditional. They are the parents of the award recipients. Thank you. Let's give our parents here and at home a round of applause. Bailey and Yo Kiran. I can't think of two more deserving students to receive tonight's highest honor. Congratulations. You both are outstanding, and I'm truly proud to call you my friend. Bailey, you have been amazing as SGA president. I'm not sure that students realize that you created scholarships for students with disabilities and single parents and other underrepresented groups. I doubt that they know that you funded an admissions tour space and a career lab. You have truly been exceptional, and we truly thank you. But there's been someone that we failed to recognize, Bruno. Batman has Robin, the Lone Ranger has Tonto, Bailey has Bruno. By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce Bruno Southeastern's most outstanding K9. Madam President Lacey Johnson, I look forward to working with you, Matt, and Aaliyah to help you move your agenda forward. As I always say, have your people call my people and we'll do lunch. I want to give special thanks to my Donnie Bun, Miss Adonica Reed. Stand up. Adonica coordinated this night tonight, so she does all the work behind the scenes, and she sits back there quietly, but she makes it all happen. She had a wonderful team: Craig Marinello, Samantha Rico, Dawn Dodolo Starkey, Tiffany Edwards, Brendan Dago, Noemi Lino, and Terry Garner. Also, let's give our queens, Kobe Painting and Jayla Ruffin, a round of applause. You all were truly amazing. Thank you, and you're beautiful. All right, please give our MC, the voice of Southeastern, Joe Burns, a round of applause. Thanks, Doc, and as usual, the check is in the mail. Finally, we have a great university. We wouldn't have such an amazing university if we didn't serve under outstanding leadership. Everything that was done tonight was accomplished because we are empowered to pursue excellence by a dynamic leader, Dr. John Crane. Dr. Crane has led this university for a decade and a half and has decided to hang his jersey in the rafters. I ask that our Student Affairs leadership team join me in front of the stage as we provide a special tribute to our president.
A native of Franklinton, Dr. John L. Crane has served as the 14th president of Southeastern Louisiana University since his appointment to the position on February 17, 2009 by the Board of Supervisors of the University of Louisiana System. He had served as interim president beginning in July of 2008. He received a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting from Southeastern in 1981 and a Master of Business Administration in 1984. He attained Certified Public Accountant status in 1983 and received his doctoral degree in accountancy from the University of Mississippi in 1988. Dr. Crane previously served as Southeastern's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, a position he held for 7 years. His prior experience at Southeastern also includes Head of the Department of Accounting, Chair of the Council of Department Heads, President of the Faculty Senate, Director of Small Business Development Center, and 13 years as a full-time member of the accounting faculty. Dr. Crane's scholarly accomplishments include publication of more than 50 referred journal articles and numerous presentations at academic conferences. He was the 1992 recipient of Southeastern's highest faculty award, the President's Award for Excellence in Research. He served as a member of the Louisiana Blue Ribbon Commission on Educational Excellence, the Louisiana Board of Regents Master Plan National Advisory Panel Work Group on Retention and Completion, and chair of the Accounting Education Issues Committee of the Society of Louisiana CPAs. He is a member of various professional, civic, and academic organizations, currently serving as a member of the Board of Trustees for the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, a board of the Executive Committee of the North Shore Business Council, a member of the board of North Oaks Foundation, and an advisory member of the board of GNO Incorporated. He is also a member of the Committee of 100 for Economic Development and the Hammond Rotary Club. He previously served on the boards of the Lake Pontchartrain Basin Maritime Museum and the Louisiana Children's Discovery Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking your president, Dr. John Crane. On behalf of the Division for Student Affairs, I would like to thank you for coming out tonight to celebrate the success of our students. At this time, I would like everyone to stand for the alma mater. Following that, we ask all of our award recipients to come back to the stage for pictures. Thank you.
Thank you all. If you have won an award, you can come to the stage and take some pictures. And Rumi is here somewhere in the building, so don't forget to take a picture of Rumi while he's here.